Now, though Craig's the one creating all the drama and looks set to be on all the nurses' crimbo lists, unless his plan goes completely wrong, that is, in Shortland Street.
Do you know Brenda?
I do.
Oh, well, I can track her down for you if you like.
I'm not quite looking up to scratch for old friends.
Your dad? What's he doing here?
He's in the emergency department.
I've got lung cancer, Breen.
I'm sorry, is he a friend of yours?
No. He's my husband. And that beautiful young boy in there is my son.
She won't, Lotto.
No.
She's getting action with a new boyfriend.
No.
Then why is she being so nice?
Well, can't people just change for the sake of it? This is Brenda Holloway we're talking about. Well, enjoy it while it lasts.
Whatever you do not ask me about Brenda because I am not going to tell you.
Oh, thank goodness I don't have to keep the secret anymore.
You know.
I do. Sorry I couldn't tell you.
Tell me what? That Brenda's husband is in this hospital.
Husband? Oh, no, I didn't know that.
I told you it was to do with a man. She is getting laid.
No. He's gay and has end-stage cancer.
Gary Davis?
Yes. And the kid is her son.
How?
Well, maybe he asked her to have his baby. That happens. What, and then married her?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, she told me straight. They never got around to sorting out the divorce.
I bet she got him drunk and then jumped his bones.
Or he married her first and then came out.
Oh, so many questions.
So few answers.
Well, you never did do things by halves, did you?
Except for my half Arthur, half Martha stage. You remember that?
I don't think I can be quite so understanding this time. You should have told me you weren't well.
Nah. You would have turned all head matron on me.
What about Lachlan? Imagine if he'd turned up on my doorstep and told me you'd gone and he was moving in.
Believe me, Bren, I've imagined absolutely everything. But it's all sorted.
Oh, okay. Well, if there's anything I can do for you, or Lockie.
There is one thing. The surgery. Yeah, tell me what to do.
Why did that have to be the one thing?
Well, last time I looked, you're a nurse. And my wife to boot. So start acting like one and boss me around a little.
$12 new car parks just for the nurses.
12. That's a lot. Where did you steal those from?
Okay, Libby, I have to go. So if you wouldn't mind sending out an email to all staff, that would be great. Thanks.
Step away from the door, Dr. Valentine.
Come on, Libby, you don't need your car park as much as the nurses do. They're saving lives down there. They need to get into work fast. And I don't want them walking around in the dark.
Oh, but you don't mind me walking around in the dark.
Your normal hours are 9 to 5, right? That's broad daylight. Same as with the account staff, admin.
And where do you expect us admin, etc., to park our cars?
Well, there's a very cheap paint display down the road.
Forgive me for pointing out the obvious, but you can't just do this without consulting the people that are going to lose out.
A CEO has to make the hard calls, has to see the bigger picture.
Oh. And do you think these lucky people will see the big picture?
They're all intelligent, sensible employees. Of course they will.
Fine. I'll send it out tonight then.
Thank you, Libby.
Don't look, Mum. You just told me to. Discreetly.
I know who he is anyway. Poor boy, he's come to see his dad.
And his mum.
Is she sick too?
No, she works here. Bossy, one of your best mates.
Brenda. Oh, don't be ridiculous.
It's true.
Oh, you must have your wires crossed. We tell each other everything. She knows more than enough about my long-lost son. She helped me through the whole Hamish and Hamish fiasco. She would have told me about it then. She should have told me about it then.
Go and get the full story fast, Mum. You'll be the only one who can.
I didn't know how to tell you.
How about, guess what? I've got a son too, and I'm not allowed to see him either.
Yes, but then I'd have to explain that my son's father is gay. That the man I adored was gay. I used to buy new clothes every week, pile on the makeup, anything to lure him back to the other side. But when he bought that Kylie Minogue CD, you know.
Your friends must have helped you through.
Yeah, I have one very good friend, Jack Daniels. You know him? Started with one drink in the afternoon before he got home, so I could plaster on a smile.
That's understandable.
No, it's not. Any other woman would have just left, taken the baby with her and got on with it. But not me. My name is Brenda Holloway. I'm an alcoholic and a useless mother.
I'm sure nobody thinks that.
My son thinks that.
He'll come round. He'll have to now that Gary's not got long. He'll need his mum.
Yeah. Well.
Don't worry. You are going to be a great mother.
Well, how do you know that?
Because I know you.
What did you say to him?
Oh, lucky, I was just thinking about
Dad just told the doctor he doesn't want the operation. Yesterday he wanted it, then he talked to you.
Okay, calm down.
If he doesn't have the operation, he's going to die sooner, isn't he?
It's not as simple as that. I wish it was.
So it was you. You're the one who talked him out of it.
Your father made up his own mind.
But you talked to him last night.
Yeah, I did.
I knew we should have gone to another hospital. Then we wouldn't have you stuffing things up. That's all you know how to do.
Lachlan.
It's like you want him to die.
Look, let's go and talk to him. He can tell you himself why he decided against it.
All right, but just keep your mouth shut while we're in there, okay?
Craig Valentine wants to handle all feedback, positive or negative. Just email him.
This is for demonstration purposes only. Huh? This is what you and I will look like. This is what your mother will look like when we have to walk 15 minutes to the pay and display that you so kindly suggested.
You told me you'd take care of this situation, Libby.
How can you let us be humiliated like this?
I tried to warn him.
I need to talk to someone about my car park.
Okay, everyone, watch my lips. This was Craig Valentine's plan, so it's Craig Valentine you should be speaking to. He should be in the cafe with his dates gone and his decaf latte, I believe.
More nerve root damage, a fluid leak from the spine and infection.
Can't be bothered with all that.
You're in pain now, aren't you?
I'm coping.
Well, if you have the operation, you won't have to cope anymore, will he?
That's right.
I'm all confused now.
Yes, there are risks, but the benefits are substantial.
The benefit is that you stay alive longer. Call me selfish, but that's all I care about.
Me too.
Gary, you told me last night you didn't want the operation. Can you explain why?
I don't want to drag things on. And the tumours will grow back.
You're giving up.
You can't. You promised you wouldn't.
It's your choice.
Don't listen to her, Dad. Just tell the doctor you want the operation.
Please, hon.
Looks like we're outnumbered.
I'll take that as a yes.
Guys, I just don't want the nurses walking around in the dark.
What, so it's okay if I get mugged? Or Yvonne, who, by the way, is old.
You work days mostly, don't you?
It's half and half, everyone knows that.
Right. Reinstate the old car parking plan and we will take it no further, Craig. And where exactly would you take it? Employment court? Oh, as if.
I've already talked to my lawyer.
What?
It's part of my contract.
Unless you'd rather go via compensation, as in ka-ching. Now wait just a minute. And I'm thinking a nice round, what, $2,500?
At least.
It was 4 against 1.
Who's the one?
Me. We talked it through last night. Gary decided he didn't want to delay things. Then he up and changes his mind just to please the family.
Look, the kid just wants his dad to live.
The kid is going to watch a painful, slow death.
And you'll be there every step of the way helping him through it.
If he lets me in the door. My son has only seen me about once a year for the past 10 years. Can you blame him for not trusting me?
Maybe he and Daniel could form a club. Sons against mothers who turn up late.
Maybe too late, in my case.
Nico doesn't like my new outfit.
Oh, I didn't say that. I'll just be glad when we've got all those tubes out of you.
Well, you certainly sound chipper for someone who's been through major surgery.
That's because you're tough, aren't you?
It looks like you made the right decision after all.
Well, thanks to you.
Lockie.
Your dad wasn't sure, that's all. And it doesn't surprise me he put others first. But that's got to stop, okay?
What are you saying? That you bullied him into it?
No, Lockie.
Stop calling me that.
Hey, you didn't bully me. It was my choice. Only so I could torture you a bit longer.
You can torture me all you want.
Can you drop Lachlan off for his exam?
Of course.
You think I can concentrate on algebra when you're like this?
It's all part of the torture program.
All right, then.
Come on, boy wonder.
Hey.
Thank you. Tim.
When was he last checked?
About 20 minutes ago.
He was stable?
Yeah, he seemed fine, but he was using his PCA quite a bit.
What's up?
Systolic is down to 80 and he's only passed 5 mils of urine in the last hour.
Temperature? You've had a pretty busy day. How are you feeling?
Not very fond of that truck that ran me over.
Tired?
Worn out.
Any pain?
38.5.
We might have a bit of an infection here, Gary. We'll get you on some antibiotics. Give 250 mils gelafusin and 2 mega units penicillin. Brenda, blood cultures please, and I'll do a blood gas. Gary, we're going to put in a central line so we
And pump up the dosage. Go for it.
That's what I like. Clever patients.
I've been around this block, baby. What is it, Doc?
Worst case scenario.
You mean if I cark it?
I mean if your heart stops. Do you want to be resuscitated?
No.
Are you sure?
Hey, you're the one who said I was clever.
Gary, I'm sorry, but I have to ask. If it does come to that, what happens to Lachlan?
He'll inherit the house when he's 21. And I've arranged a trust fund with the lawyers. There's plenty of money to look at.
I'm not talking about the money.
Nico loves him to bits. You'll take good care of him.
This has all been arranged, has it?
Oh, Bryn.
I'm his mother.
I just didn't think you were up for it.
Up to it, you mean?
No. I just want to make sure that Lachlan's with someone that knows him. Someone who cares about him.
I care.
Maybe if you'd paid us a few more visits. Checked in every so often.
I did.
Once a year. Oh, come on, Bryn, he doesn't even know you.
Well, now's my chance to fix that.
As I said, it's all arranged.
Okay. Your mural's in the post.
Think about getting a photo done? Poster size, building a little shrine in the staff room.
I think they'll be throwing darts at that shrine.
But you're our parking god. We have to worship you.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to go back to the old plan, so no worship needed.
You're taking away our car parks. We haven't even had the chance to use them yet.
There are other staff, Alice, with car parks in their contracts.
First sign of trouble and you're caving in.
I'm not caving in, I'm facing reality.
Yeah, well, this is my reality, buddy. Nurse is coming second. Oh, no. Correction. Last.
Alice.
Oh, Lachlan. Yeah, it's me, Mum, Brenda. Look, you and Nico need to come straight back here, okay? Your dad's not doing as well as we'd hoped. Yeah, okay. And tell Nico to drive safely, okay? And Lachlan, don't worry, I'll be here.
The doctor said it was an infection.
That's right. He was just too weak to fight it.
He wasn't weak. Dad's strong. He was really strong.
He was. At least he's not in pain anymore.
Yes. Just hold on to that thought, okay?
You need to spend some time with your dad. I'll go for a walk.
No, don't go.
You'll be fine.
You'll be okay. I'll wait outside, okay?
No. I want you to stay.
Sure.
I'm going to need a stack of those over the next few weeks.
Lachlan's already been through a pack.
Is he all right?
There's a nurse with him. He sent me to find you.
I can't go back in just yet.
It's okay. Take your time. Nico, you can handle this.
No, I can't.
Well, you have to. Lachlan's counting on you to be the strong one here. What is it?
Don't get me wrong. I love Lachlan like he was my own kid.
But
I'm only 24. What do I know about being a proper dad? What if I muck it up?
Hey, you're not doing this on your own. I'm here. You can lean on me as much as you like. Do you want to talk? Do you mind if I do? I bought a new apartment last week. It's not too squishy. 2 bedrooms, ensuite and a bathroom, which is great, you know, for guests. It means they can come and go and I don't even know they're there.
My dad just died and you brought me down here to talk about your apartment.
I brought you down here to ask if you'd like to come and live with me.
What?
Well, you don't have to decide now. Just think it through.
Nothing to think about. Yeah, you're my mother and everything. But I don't really know you.
Well, we can fix that now, can't we?
I'm still not living at your place.
Lachlan, you need someone to take care of you.
That's Nico's job.
He's too young.
He's my other dad. I'm not leaving him.
Look, you can see him whenever you like. You can even have him over to stay. He can still be...
I've got an earache.
You're a doctor, fix it yourself.
From people yelling down the phone all day about their bloody car park.
I repeat, fix it yourself.
I can't. Send out an email, going back to the old system.
Or I could send out an email saying you've taken their valuable feedback into account and come up with a plan that should work for everyone.
Oh. What have you done?
Stolen 2 car parks reserved for the DHB.
They weren't on my plans.
Must have been an old one. Sorry. 2 car parks, 1 VIP other. 8
from visitors' car parks? I thought we were only allowed to jiggery poke the staff car parks.
As acting CEO, I'm sure you can make that call.
Then I'm calling.
So we have 12 car parks for the nurses and everyone else stays where they are.
If only we'd thought of this earlier.
We got there in the end.
We did.
Maybe the timing was off, eh?
What was I thinking?
You were thinking you wanted to be a mum again, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now Lachlan knows you're going to be around, that you're going to be there for him.
Yeah, but I want more than that. And Lachlan needs more than that.
You can't force him to live with you.
Can't I?
I thought the will was sewn up. That, what's his name?
Nico.
That Nico would be the legal guardian.
I've got a good lawyer.
You can't be serious.
And legally, I'm still Gary's wife.
Yes, but...
And to be a good parent, sometimes you have to do the right thing, not the popular thing. Yes?
Nico's in the car.
Well, I'll make it quick then. I know I was a bit pushy before, and I'm sorry if it seemed a bit sudden, but I really want to spend some time with you.
You can visit us sometime. Nico won't mind.
Yes, Nico.
What about him?
Well, to be honest, I think he's a bit messed up right now.
Hello, his partner just died.
Which is why he needs some time on his own.
I'm not leaving him. I'm not living with you.
To be honest, I don't think he's up to the job of raising...
You don't even know him.
Well, I know him enough to make...
You don't know him. Or me. You don't know anything about us. And besides, there's other people to look after me. Not just Nico.
What people?
They're called friends. Dad had loads. There'll be hundreds at the funeral. Half of them are at the house now, waiting for me.
Well, I'm sure that they're very nice, very well-meaning people, but they're not your mother.
I've never had a mother, and I've been okay. I still will be.
Now your dad's gone, I'm responsible for your welfare. And I have rights.
What rights?
The right to be concerned for my son.
Forget it. You don't have to be.
Well, I am. I want to be. I'm your mum.
Nah, you're just Brenda to me. Some lady that Dad used to know.
There you go. Thanks very much. Yes, Brenda, what can I get you?
I'll have one of those.
That's a vodka and tonic.
Yes, I can see that. And make it a double.
Well, still to come today here on One Fancy Duck on the menu this Christmas, where Kevin Dundon is passing on the know-how in today's 4 Live.